Hey, Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joy of Stamp with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon, and today I am sharing with you my swaps from a leadership swap that I did at the end of August that features amazing products from the new mini catalog. It's a September through December from 2023, and it's all about fall, winter, and plus a couple bonus stamp sets in there as well. I'm gonna kind of show you just not the whole thing, but a little by little. And each time I show you a page, I'll share a sample of a swap. And if you want to, please go ahead and visit my online store to get all of the products that I'm showing you today. Some may be currently on back order and not available until a later date, but I'll keep you informed about when that will be. If you're watching this in September, use the hostess code for this month, and I'll send you some extra happy mail. Again, that'll be in the links below, so if you need a better reference, then you can just look there as well. All right, so here it is. It is amazing. It is super green, and I just am in love with this catalog. There's so many of my favorites, and I can't show you all right now, but I promise you over the next 4 months, I will share all of my favorites with you that I love so much that I have to make things with. That being said, a lot of products are selling out quickly. So if you see something you love today, don't wait. If you're like, I have to have that, but I'll wait until next month, it's closer to Halloween, it might be gone. So if you see it now, get it now. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. And I always love the beginning page of our catalog because it just kind of gives a sample of things. But my favorite part though is over here on the table of contents, and it shows all of our product suites. Also shows these great little icons here. So when we see some of these, it means something, and this is where we find out what they mean. Let's go ahead and go to the next page because I want to share with you the Making a Difference designer series paper. Every mini holiday or mini catalog they have, they usually do a Making a Difference product. This here, it is the Walk in the Forest designer series paper. It is this beautiful paper that when you order it, a portion of that, so $3, will be donated to support a organization that they are trying to spread hope and cheer during the holiday season. So usually like a food bank would be a place that this $3 would go towards as well. And it would be somewhere in your local area. So if you live in the UK, your items are going straight into your UK communities versus mine in America. Mine will go here to our local areas as well. All right. Of course, we have online exclusive products as well and kits. And we're going to get started on page 8 and 9 to kind of show off this amazing Merry and Bright suite. It comes with not only a stamp set, dies, embellishment ribbon, and DSP, but it is just super amazing. It has this great foil paper in non-traditional Christmas. So we have in Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green. Let me show you a card made using this. And this one was made by Melissa Davies. She made this super cute Christmas light bulb, and I just love that she's die cut this out, including the inside of the light bulbs here. Created looks like a string on a string of it, and then she just used little pieces of the designer series paper with a little bit of stamping. This is definitely a fun fold. It is not your traditional cut of a card base, and when you open up in the inside, you'll see how that's been attached to this kind of more of a mini or note card size. She did create this fun little pocket right here, so you could insert something, maybe a gift card, some cash, an extra little bonus note in there as well. So that was a great card featuring a lot of things that are part of this suite here, the Merry and Bright. All right, next we're going to go to page 13. I wish I could show you everything, and maybe I'll just do kind of like a sneak peek. So you'll see a little bit of the Old Father Christmas, and you'll see some Christmas trees. This one I'll be featuring later on as well, so we won't go over that one today. But the festive and fun, this one, again, kind of goes along with that untraditional. We got silly animals. A giraffe, a beaver, a moose, and a rhinoceros with his friendly birds, of course, that are sharing Merry Christmas wishes or Happy Christmas wishes. And I have a great sample for this card created by Linda Colin, and she also used that Merry and Bright Designer Series paper here. So that's our designer paper right here that she's showing. She used some great just cardstock behind kind of create this blocking. Also with our saying, may your season be the one that's festive and fun. And then she has gone ahead and stamped her giraffe and colored it in with her stamping blends. Super fun card. In fact, this stamp set, the Festive and Fun, will be part of my Christmas card club next month, which is October. So if you haven't joined that yet, you still have time until October 1st. If you want to get 12 cards made with this stamp set, you have to buy the stamp set separately, but you can join my club for that month or have it for all 4 months, and you get this is the stamp set we'll be using for October, this cute little giraffe here. So that's a little extra plug there. I will have that link to join also in the comments below. All right, our next one is on page 15, so just a quick flip away, and it is a suite that is just amazing. I can't even tell you how beautiful the suite is. It is a mega suite, and I call it that because it has 2 bundles that match and coordinate, and it has 2 designer series paper that coordinate. This will also be a Christmas card club featured item here, not next month, but the month after. So if you love this one, definitely join me in the month of November for this one. I will be using it for all of that kit that month. Let me show you the example, the swap that was made from this one, and the name of it is, her name is Susie Wood. This is just amazing. So I do know that this embossing folder, I believe, is currently on back order or unavailable right now, along with that amazing embellishment. Once that is back, though, I am jumping on it and grabbing some because it is just amazing. She's the wishing you the best and brightest holiday. I love this Night of Navy. I love everything she's done with this card. A little bit of gold, keep it kind of classic, and just like a little tiny glitter bow. Isn't that the best? It's not too big, not too bulky, has a little bit of that glitter. That's part of it. This part here is number 4, so it's Night of Navy and gold glitter ribbon. Let's see if she has anything inside this one. She says, celebrating the magic of the season. So you'll kind of see great samples on this page here, and everything that comes with a suite, which you can get for one full price when it's all available, or you can look at them 2 separately. So we have the Night Divine on this page here that has some of those big greetings, and it goes along with the stable dies. And then this one's more star-minded. It has the star stamps and it has the star embossing folder that coordinates with it, and that's the one that they used for this one right here, the Stars at Night bundle, for that beautiful, beautiful card. All right, let's go on to our next one, and this was the most popular. Again, I'm going to show you just a little sneak peek of some of the other pages here. These ones are great as well. I just don't have any samples to share with you, so you'll have to use your imagination or look at some of the products the catalog has to show off with this one. But this one right here, the Berry Christmas, was the favorite from the swap. I have the most with this design, or this with these products that were used. This one is amazing and I love it, and this was actually what I used this month for my Christmas card club, and it will be, this part will be part of my bingo night fun. So if you love this one as well, be sure to sign up for my bingo night and you'll get some items to make cards with those 2 products there. All right, let me share the samples. Again, like I said, this has the most, and hopefully I don't miss anyone's names. All right, this one's made by Kelly Shuhandi. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if it's wrong. She didn't feature the bear, which is, mind blowing. Who wouldn't do that? No, I love that she didn't do that because it shows that you could do more than just the bear. The bear does come with a punch, and so he is definitely a favorite, but she focused on this awesome tree. She focused on the new circle deckled dies. She used some of that designer series paper, and then she did a lot of snowflake stamping and some presents. So such a cute, cute card with that. I'm going to go ahead and turn the page so you can kind of see also the stamped images that are part of this one. Let me scoot it over. That's where she got the snowflakes from to create it, those little presents. And you can see how she used different things versus just those cute bears. All right, let me go on to the next one using the same one. This is by Marcia Gay. Marcia Gay? Sorry. She is from Fairfield, Ohio. Look at this cute one. She's created a cute scarf for her polar bear. She's definitely punched that out because it coordinates. That designer series paper does not look like the one. Oh, maybe it is, and I just don't recognize it. No, I think that designer series paper is from a different Christmas one. Maybe that was from the one that's part of the Making a Difference. Maybe. I don't recognize it, but it is beautiful. And I love that she's just a little piece there. I love this little glitter paper. You should see if you can catch it. There you go. Some shine right there with those warm wishes. Great layout. She has that white being embossed there. Let's see if there's anything in the inside. There is a Merry Christmas and another little polar bear, but this one's sitting down. So cute. Love that one. The next one is a fun fold that's made by Julie Beltramo. Sorry if I say that wrong. And I love this one. I love everything about this one. She created this beautiful scene. She has ripped some of that basic white to look like a snow texture there. She has our cute little mama and baby polar bear with their gift in the middle. Trees, a half tree, so she didn't even use a full tree there. Has that designer series paper with the snow behind it for like a night sky, and it's snowing. And then she has it embossed here to create that beautiful image as well. It is a fun fold, so it does open up, which I love that the DSP is on this side too. So we see the polar bear footprints and some other creatures as well, paw prints or footprints, and it opens up like this. Such a fun card. I love this one. I'm definitely gonna make some like this because it is one of my favorites. Great job, Julie. The next one is also really good. So I shouldn't have hyped that one up too much, right? I love them all. But this one should be made by Lynn Stridefurt. I think that's how you say her name. I apologize if that's wrong. She's also done some ripping of that cardstock to create a snowy hill, but she's added this ribbon here, and I just wish you could feel that. It's like this velvety, balmy blue amazingness. What she did different with her polar bear, though, you'll notice he has a nice colorful sweater on, and that was punched out from that designer series paper. So if you're like, I don't want to color a sweater, I don't blame you. Just punch it out instead from that paper here. That paper is called Berry Christmas Designer Series paper, and it's double-sided. She also used some of the night sky here for that scene, and she has her warm wishes. Let's see if there's anything on the inside. She kept it blank for us to write whatever we wanted. Love that one. We have only a couple more on the Christmas side over here, and then we'll switch over to more of the fall. Let's keep on going though. We have our winter owls on page 26. So let me flip just a couple over. I'll give you a couple more sneak peeks. Page 26 are these winter owls. This is so pretty. It's not my style, but I still find it really endearing to me, and I just love the way it looks. Let me show you this card made by Betty Weisbrick. Sorry if I say it wrong. This is the card she made. This says Sending Love. So I feel like it kind of could be for anything, but it's still in our winter section here. And you can tell because they are white owls, which are usually the snow owls, so they can kind of blend in. I love that she's die cut out a back to them though. Instead of just straight on one dimension, it kind of makes it look more 3D dimension, even though it's still a piece of paper and it's flat. But she's created that back in behind it, which I highly suggest if you get this set. Then she's done some great layering with some designer series paper, along with some embossing of that timber on here, timber on there. Great shapes with her dies. This is like professional work here, you guys. This is amazing and cute with these branches. And then the inside says, may you have time to enjoy the quiet moments of the season. Just amazing. I love this card. Great job, Betty. Okay, the next one is kind of like a silent surprise for me, where I wasn't like super intrigued by it until I got this card, and I was like, oh my goodness, this would be the best stamp set to have. It's called Fragrant Forest. It's page on that 27, and let me show you the sample. This one was made by Laura Milligan from Ohio. Oh, yes, I think she's Ohio. I'll double check that. But look at this. This is like a background stamp that you're one and done. She did a little bit more to it. Looks like she used her blending brush with some balmy blue or pool party to kind of give it a little bit extra color. But she stamped the trees all in one color. Boom, done. Awesome. And then some blending, and then she matched her blending with her join piece, which she found from her other favorite stamp set. I'm not sure where the join piece came from. She did some embellishing and then some very small pieces of designer series paper. This is a great one to mass produce. Let me say that again. This is a great one to mass produce. A tiny bit of ribbon, tiny bit of designer series paper, one little embellishment of gems, so you know you can get a pack and make like oodles like this, and then one giant stamped image that covers up the whole card front, and you could just a little bit of extra blending. Love this card. I want this stamp set because I saw this card and I want to make it over and over again. She did pop it up on dimensional, so it does have a little bit of extraness there, and she did stamp the inside. So glory to God in the highest. What a fun card. I love that one. Our last Christmas one we're going to find over on page, let's see, should be page 29. Very next one over. Another sweet. This one is more traditional. Remember that first one we started off with? It's kind of more of a bright look here with those bright family colors. This one is definitely more traditional with the golds and dark reds and dark greens. It's called The Joy of Christmas. Has also a mega sweet, so it has two bundles that coordinate with the ribbon. Two kinds of designer series paper. One's a specialty one and one's just regular. Excuse me. That it makes these beautiful cards. Let me go ahead and show you. This is made by Dina. Let me say her name right. I always say it wrong. Rachael. Look at this. She's just cut up some of that designer series paper to make a nice blocking here. And then our attention comes to the Deck the Halls, where she stamped us on a nice circle here. And then she has a great traditional color scheme that matches designer series paper. And look at these cute little hollies. This is an embellishment right here that she's used glue dots to attach, because these are loose gems. There's even a fun little musical note there, which is just amazing. Excuse me. I have a tickle in my throat. I apologize for that. And then right here we have this amazing, where she continued on with some basic white and a piece of designer series paper. Excuse me. I apologize. We'll keep on going. I might have to go grab a drink here in just a second, so I don't lose my voice. Hold that thought 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully I'm good. Let's continue on now into fall. We have most of our Christmas done, and now we're going into more of the fall season. Of course, there's lots more Christmas. Here are those two bundles that are part of the Mega Suite. Then we have some gingerbread, some cute little elves, and embossing folder. That's amazing as well. So be sure to look through all of this either on your catalog that you have or also online. This was a suite that nobody used except for a little bit of this paper here. But this is a Winter Meadow suite that is also just amazing, and more like that cool blue versus the dark navy blues or even like the traditional greens. A little bit more wintry there. That's the Winter Meadow name. And then this one's really awesome because it has a punch that coordinates with this snowflakes, sparkling snowflakes. And who doesn't love a fun gondola? How fun is that to die cut it out? We have amazing things. Okay, now literally in the middle of the catalog, we have the All About Autumn suite. This is beautiful. This one I have pieces of that I've used to create some of my own creations with it, but it all is pretty amazing. So it has the stamp set along with the leaves dies. This is amazing. That's already unorderable until next month. There's speckled dots, some great distressed, oxidized copper paper here, dual pack ribbons, embossing folder, and that designer series paper. That was a hit. It sold out. It came back already. It has been amazing. Let me show you some samples with this stamp set. Let me turn the page actually so you can see this leaf stamp set a little bit better and kind of see where they get the pieces for it from. All right, so this one we have from Nancy Thomas. made this beautiful one with a little bit more traditional leaf colors. She says Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. She has this embossed with that leaf embossing folder. She's created a cluster of leaves here. I love this ribbon that she has behind it, kind of like a twine that's braided. That looks great. And let's see if she did anything. Oh, she did continue on by stamping in the inside one of these giant leaves. So you kind of see this is true to size. It is a bigger set. It is beautiful. And it is a $1 Million Achiever stamp set. So it's been designed by Amy Connors. I say her name wrong, I apologize, but it is right here. So this is fun to see when our own demonstrators, people like me who have reached their goals and then some and sold over $1 million worth of product, now get his design stamps to put in the catalog. How cool is that? So that's the first sample with this one. The next one is a little bit untraditional with her colors, but it's just as pretty. Leanne Griff made this one where she's used the pumpkin pie as a card base. That's pretty similar. But then this leaf here, I'm just loving that, where she's paired it with that oxidized specialty paper. She did do some embossing, heat embossing with a grateful heart down here below, and then some of that designer series paper that we saw on that first page. She had some stamping in the inside to carry over her leaf theme as well. Great, great card there. The next one is made by Sandy Carlson, and she created this one that's also a little bit more traditional, and she has a cluster of leaves, some embossing behind it, and then the main greeting there in the center. So Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. She used those embellishments, those speckled dots, and says, I'm thankful. What a nice, nice card. Love that one as well. All right, let's keep on going now into more Halloween. We're gonna go on over to Bag of Bones. This one has been a favorite and has been in and out as far as being available. So this is a fun one if you like masking with your blending brushes. This is a beautiful set there. Great stamp set here, so sincere. Don't have any samples, so I apologize, we won't stop there long, but we are now in the Bag of Bones with Halloween. This one was so fun to see. It is a busy stamp set. It has, let's see, over 23 stamps. So it has lots of pieces. I have a friend, she's like, I love it, but it's a lot of little stamping for her. So she's like, I can't do that kind, but she does admire it. I'm kind of with her. I'm not into like the little pieces, but I love the designer series paper and the glow in the dark, which is currently unavailable right now. I'll let you know when it comes back. And these glow in the dark embellishments. Let me show you the card that our friend Amy Rich made for this one. Has the cute little skeleton here. Like I said, he has a couple pieces, so he had to be stamped on that glow in the dark. You can't see it here because it's not really dark, but he does glow. So do our bat and our ghost here. It says bonjour, super cute. Play on words there. Has a fun die cut fence, the embossing, that designer series paper, and it's a fun fold, so it opens up and it says eat, shriek, and be scary. Such a fun set there. I'm loving that. All right, let's go on to our next Halloween one made by Yossi Smuck. And she actually used the Tricks and Treats bundle. And you wouldn't notice it this one as much because it's more of like a gift giving one versus a card one. So these ones have samples of gift like treats to hold, cookies and candies and cute little bags. She made a card using the candy corn die, so you can kind of see it right there. It's in the catalog. But how fun is this? She's also used this awesome new technique, well, new-ish, I should say, popular technique right here to make this layout. And then she has the embossing behind it. She did go ahead and do some extra insides, the trick or treat, with some stars and lots of layers. So this is like a heavier card. She has lots of cardstock in here to create almost like that candy corn look in the inside as well. Such a fun card. Thank you so much for that one. The next one is just a page over, and this is definitely my favorite fall one. This is the Pick of the Patch. It comes with a bundle option, comes with the punch for the pumpkin, 2 pumpkin sizes with a cute little stem and a little leaf and stem. So those ones also get punched out. Let me show you a couple of this. We'll stick with that Halloween theme we have going. So I'll show you this one, which is a mystery stamper. There was no name on this one, so I apologize for not giving credit to this person. Let her know, whoever it may be. That is an amazing card, though. She did a great simple layout with some designer series paper right here, embossing on the bottom, ribbon to join those two together. She's those speckled dots. And then she has her cute little jack-o'-lantern here down that's been punched out with his cute little face, and the Happy Halloween with the oval punch instead. Great, great card, mystery stamper. The next two are more fall-like. Let me show you this one made by Ruth Norton, which I adore her color choices. When you think of pumpkins, do you usually think of Pretty Peacock? Probably not. Do you think of Crystal Coral? Probably not, but I love this color combo. I did something similar for the swap. Mine used the Coastal Cabana though, which is a very light shade of blue with the coral, and I just can't get enough of it. It's my fall isn't a traditional fall. I live in Southern California. It's a little bit of a warmer fall, still very beachy here. And so I love that we have options to change out the colors to be less traditional and still just as amazing. It says you're the pick of the patch. She did a great job with her layers here. Again, using that deckled circle dies, a favorite of mine. And she stamped in the inside another Pretty Peacock pumpkin. Great job on that one, Ruth. The next one is a little bit more traditional by Deb Steiner, which I'm not against. I just love seeing all the different ideas. So this is a fun fold where she has her cute little pumpkin patch here on the front. When we open up this part and we open up the bottom part, it says you're the pick of the patch. I love how this folds into here and we don't even see the full layer of that ribbon. Do you see how thick that ribbon is? It's like a 1-inch size and we only see half of it as we have it here. I just love this layout and that designer series paper she chose to use, which I'm not sure where that one came from. I'll have to look into that one, but that is gorgeous with that. All right, let's go on to our next ones. I have one more fall one, but in between are some other really amazing sets. So let me go ahead and show you those. Our next one is found on page 53 and 54. It's called Modern Garden. So this one, again, we are a international company, and so we have demonstrators in Australia who their Christmas does not look like our Christmas. Their Christmas is summer. And so they have these great, beautiful designer series paper that does include like poinsettias and some great images, but they're more of the summer colors with them in mind. And they have, that's their bright season. Their spring is, is almost to the end and summer's coming for them. So this garden walk is just a beautiful choice of colors. On the bottom of the DSP, you can always see the colors here, so you can see what coordinates with it. Has an embellishment, some trim, and this one has a punch, which is called the Modern Oval Punch. Let me show you the card that was made with this one. It's a birthday card. It says, it's your birthday, and I love the designer series paper where she's been able to piece them together to create kind of like a quilt that you keep on turning with it. And then she has her stamped image there in the bottom. This one was made by, Kathy Miller made this stunning card. Great job, Kathy. The next one we'll find is on page 57. It's called Medley Mix. We'll do a little sneak peek for some more. That's that stamp set we we're just talking about there. Those great sayings. This one's kind of like The Biggest Wish, where it had these big font and then more of a cursive font that you mesh together. This one was early out for demonstrators. I have some samples of those if you want to look over on my blog. And then this is the one we use called the Medley Mix. This is for our next sample. And I didn't even think twice about this one. It wasn't my style, but let me show you the card she made. This is made by Carol Payne, I believe is her name. And she's done some watercoloring. Let me get closer so you can kind of see where it looks like she has probably stamped or inked up a circle. I'm not sure where she got her circle, but she has a circle, so maybe it's the back side of this one. And then she has laid it down, or she's probably sprayed it onto the stamp itself and created this beautiful looking blurry circle. And then she went over it with this circle here that has kind of like the flowers. It says, hello, friend. And then on the inside, she's continued on with a little bit more of that circle cluster there. Such a fun card, and I, again, would have never have thought of this if it wasn't for the swap. It wasn't even on my radar of as amazing stamp sets. I have one more to share with you, and this one was made by Erica Serwin. Let me go a little sneak peek. We do have some New Year's stuff. If you like fireworks and Happy New Year. We do have the Always With Me. It has these girl images, it looks like, with their daughters. Super cute. There's a new whale one. This is a favorite throughout the year because it has greetings for every holiday for the whole year. So if you need something for a little bit for the whole year, this was what I recommend for you. And then our New Year again, a little bit carrying on. This one has a little bit of everything. Autumn, New Year, Christmas. There are those deckled circle dies you've seen on almost all these cards here. And oh my goodness, curved occasions is another favorite of mine that is on my must get list. But our last sample is the Warmest Heart bundle, and it has this really cute thermos, and she's paired it with more of this one's kind of bright and fun, which I love, but she went with a little bit of fall on us because that's when you have soup to go, right? If you live in a colder area, it's a great time to take your lunch with you and keep it warm, and a cute little thermos. And she's created this amazing scene with leaves behind it. She's stamped on the back of it as well to create a great look. And then the inside, she's left it blank, so you can stamp whatever you want inside there or whatever greeting. But she has fussy cut the So Thankful For You, which was not part of the set, so we'll have to look and see where that one came from. But look how pretty that is. Just so classy, right? Amazing card. Let me go ahead and get all of my cards back in view for you. Of course, there's more information as far as if you want to do paper pumpkin, which is a great time to try that. A starter kit if you ever want to join, and if you want to host an event, let me know, because there are hostess rewards and stamp sets that are only for those who have hostess reward dollars. All right, let's close that up real quick, and we'll get each of these cards back. And I would love to know what your favorites are. This was an amazing swap, so it might be hard to actually pinpoint just one. Again, if you want to know who made them, that will be over on my blog, so check it out there. And also on my blog, you'll see a link to the stamp set they use the most. So if they use multiple stamp sets, it will be the one that they're featuring instead of all of them. Just kind of help narrow it down a little bit. These are some of my most favorite swaps I think I've gotten. Just high quality and amazing. Thank you so much for watching this today. I hope this has inspired you to shop from my online store. Use that hostess code, get some extra happy mail, and make something that means something to you. Happy stamping, everyone.